Hello there, this is Luis Felipe. I am from El Salvador. Thinking about it, Luis Felipe is kind of long, so I'm going to short it up. It's Luis Fe, so it's take two. Stop, rewind, record again. This is Luis Fe Torres, and I am from El Salvador, Central America. That is a very tiny little country right below Mexico. That's where I am right now. I'm in the beautiful Oneness Center, a place that we founded with some great friends about a year ago, December last year. And what we do here is we bring out the latest technologies on how to reach to the state of oneness and how to share it with people. And I decided to share that with the whole world because it is just so cool. You know, some people have been trying to reach to this wonderful state of bliss, oneness with everything, that you no longer feel separate. Like, let me try to describe this. Well, it feels like right now I'm talking to this little machine that's called a computer, but there's just this process of me talking. You know, there are thoughts and things going on, but there is not a mental story anymore attached to the content and context of life. That's what sakes have been describing as a freedom, enlightenment. It's actually when you fully establish yourself in this state. I still feel oscillations, so I still feel coming in and out of this state. But it's okay because every time you come out, some resistance is being brought up, some ego issues are being handled, so that's quite okay. I've been in the Centerpoint program for almost 9 years, and I'm in flowering level 2. I was in flower level 1, no, 2, and then I'm going to be in 3. You see how smart I become with holosync, you know, don't you love it? Alright, so this video is about this holosync really works. That was the short introduction about myself. I am also a oneness blessing giver, a very huge fan of Zen, Zen student. I'll be sharing some quotes from Zen, some great stories along the way. If you choose to keep watching these videos and communicating with me, pretty much what we do here at the Oneness Center and why I started this website called Web to Integral. The link is over here, I guess. So you can click it and you can go there, you can sign up, and you'll get a ton of information. No, not a ton of information. Like the right information, slow pieces of information and places you can go to improve your life tremendously. Because number one question that I used to get when I started sort of bumping into this state, because that's what happens with Centerpoint. You know, you just start meditating every day with the CDs, and after a long while, you find yourself that knock knock, who's there? Nobody. You know, there's nobody there. There's just your body, your being, and there's just this beingness, this process, this isness, this suchness that is creating your reality, my reality right now. And the great thing about finding yourself in that state is that your whole life and your whole interaction with people, your relationships become starting real, you know, like full of content, full of context, full of life. You no longer feel separated. You are no longer reacting or connecting to another being. Like right now, you are no longer, well, I am from times to times, like I tell you, you oscillate, and another work that I'm involved, which is named Waking Down in Mutuality, is really cool. So I'm about things about zero doctrine, you know, no teachings at all. It's just about this moment, you know, it's just about this reality, this state, this presence, this life, and it's all about you. It's the long and sometimes hard process of becoming you. That's what we're aiming in life, to becoming a full being. Somehow, along the road, we got split. Somehow, our brain got polarized, you know, one side working more than the other. brain waves. That is so funny. I've been studying. Well, I've been kind of doing some research. I'm kind of like a mad scientist here, doing some research on brainwaves using neurofeedback and a lot of really cool stuff that I'll be sharing along with you. Some very practical stuff of how to realize that those four levels, the alpha, beta, theta, and delta levels, are always happening. That's our reality. That oneness state, it's always a click away, like right now. If you want to experience this state of oneness, you don't have to wait until you are in the flowering levels of holosync. It's great to have someone to relate with, which is already on those levels, those deep beings like myself. I'm just kidding, I'm just a regular, normal guy who was lucky enough to find this technology when I was so screwed up. I was 18, almost 19 at the time. That was really wild, crazy life. Used to work for Pepsi, and I graduated early. Well, I'll tell you about my life in some other video. If you're interested in this material, I will love to help you. I will love this oneness center to become something alive, something in you, something that is not restricted to a place in the universe, like a place here in El Salvador or in the web. But the oneness center is something that lives in your awareness, something that you can access to, that will give you the abilities. You already have the ability. It will just make it so natural for everything that you do to become super highly successful. Some people relate this to the law of attraction, and if the law of attraction is working for you, that the secret and all that, well, lucky you, because I know a lot of people that they find it so difficult because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and it tends to happen. So happen in a very particular way. I'll explain in some other video. This is getting too long already. I wanted to be very short. I wanted to make this around 1 minute, and it's already 7. And oops. So, thank you very much for watching this video. holosync does work. If you want to move farther down the program quickly and cheaply, I'll show you software you can download for free on the internet, which you can add binaural beat tones to your holosync soundtracks or any other soundtracks. There's other programs out there, works fine. I am kind of working with this one right now. I'm asking for information. I'm very kind of scientific. I'm an engineer, so sorry. So thank you very much for watching this video. There's a link up here that is web2integral.com. That means you are no longer on the web, my friend. You're in Web 2 Integral. What's integral? You're going to have to find out if you click there. So thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful time. Peace and blessings to all. Please take a little time to rate this video. That way others that are interested in this kind of information can find it. Make sure you leave a comment down there, and don't forget to visit